Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, and I'm really excited to be back with another installment in my same but different Christmas card series this year. And today we're going to be shaking it up. And that just simply means that I'm going to be doing 6 same but different shaker cards. Now, I found these awesome. They're a product from My Favourite Thing and My Favourite Things, and they're called shaker pouches. And they are so much fun. I don't know if you've ever tried them, but they make shaker cards. They kind of take them to the next level. And they have all different kinds, but I only have one, and it's the 2-inch circle ones. So what I've done here is I've chosen 6 different images that I thought would be fun to use inside a shaker pouch. And I've just stamped them out with some Copic friendly ink on some white cardstock. Now you'll notice I didn't stamp them too close together. That's because they are going to have to, these are the base of my shaker wells, and I could have actually done this directly on the card front, but I find it much easier to do it separately because then I can line them up perfectly and I don't have to worry about getting it exact on my card front or also having the Copic colouring show through on the inside of the card either. I'm not real keen on that. You can always cover it up, it's not a drama. If you don't want to do it on a separate piece of paper, it's easy enough to work out where the elements or the images are going to be on your card front. I did decide to leave the colouring in today. It is fairly simple colouring because they are going to be inside a shaker well, and these are really sort of fun, easy, bright cards to make. So I have listed all the products and the colours, everything that I've used over at my blog, and the link will be in the YouTube description below. But in the meantime, I'll leave you and be back when all of the colouring is done. So I told you they were going to be bright. I've used some Ariel design paper from the Sorbet collection and the Brights collection. Just chosen 6 different patterns and colours and 2 different styles of card, 3 top fold portrait cards and 3 square cards. And I've die cut my 2-inch circle out of each of those, and now these are the shaker pouches, and I found this was the easiest way to do it. I've actually holding the pouch in place, drawing a circle around it, and then I can just cut around the edges just to make it easier to use for each of my designs. And now for the most difficult part, fighting with all the toppings. I've got 2 different kinds of toppings. They're from Queen & Co. These have been another fun addition to my stash this year. So the matte ones are called Pops, and the other ones are called Pearly's Bright, and they come in all the colours of the rainbow, and I made such a mess here. I find that the pearlies really get quite staticky, so in the end I did end up coming in with a, yeah, did you see I knocked it over? They went everywhere. In the end I did end up coming in with like anti-static pouch, and that made a big difference. I've added a thin line of glue around all of the shaker windows, and then I've just stuck them over top of the over top of the images. The first one I did use the mono, but I thought, well, if that dries and it's sticky and it does actually end up within, the glue ends up within the well, then the shaker elements are going to stick to it, so I changed across to the matte medium. And I just chose colours that I thought went well with the images that I've coloured. I really like this Mama Elephant penguin from the Arctic Penguin set. He's speeding up to Christmas. I think he's late for lunch. Alright, I do have to set these aside to dry because it is plastic. It does take a little bit longer, and I didn't want the chance of it moving. I've die cut some words here for the bigger cards, and they're from Altenew and also from Avery Owl. And while my cardstock's drying on the fun foam, I'm going to stamp out the sentiments that I'm going to do in black. And so this is the Jingle All the Way, the little girl, and I've found it easiest just to add my adhesive directly behind the panel and then stick it over top. And then I've used the Jolly and Merry sentiment on the penguin card, which I thought worked perfectly. And of course you've got to give it a little shake. My next card is this is an Annabelle Stamps Christmas tree from Santa's Star. It's a retired set, and I thought this is a really fun image. I didn't do a sentiment on this one because it's actually written within the tree. And this one's one of my favourites. It's from Stamplerations. It's called Reindeer Games. It's not particularly a Christmas set, but I think it works really well for Christmas. It's such a fun little reindeer. And I've used one of the die cut sentiments here along with the little word Christmas from another retired set from Hero Arts called Holiday Sayings. But you could use any Christmas word that you've got. Of course, Petty Black made an appearance with the snow fairies. You can actually choose any images or sentiments or fonts. If you don't have the shaker pouches, you can simply just do a normal shaker window. They are really simple cards. And by making a set, like, everything's out all ready to go. I do suggest the toppings though, they are awesome. They are so cute. Oh, and this snowman here is from Flourishes, and this is such a beautiful stamp set. It has a snow globe with it, and it's called Joy is in the Air. So that's my finished set of cards today. I'll be back again real soon. If you hang around at the end after all of these pictures, you'll see some links to the last 2 years, same but different Christmas card series. Till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.